from being something that elevates you to something that is I can't even find the exact word.
I love your guys' morning show. It makes me laugh so hard every morning.
I don't want to request a song or say anything stupid. I just want to say that you guys are the best radio station. No one does more for the community. No one cares about their listeners more.
You guys are the best, and I just want you to keep doing what you're doing because seriously, my commute would suck without you.
Welcome to Johnny's House, XL 1067.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 5:59, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. You are listening to Johnny's House on a Thursday morning. A lot of sunshine, warmer than it was yesterday. Looking for a high today of about 83. Right now, 59.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Will Ferrell is going to be voicing a dog in an upcoming movie called Strays, but this is going to be a different type of movie because it's going to be R-rated.
Oh.
Yeah, so those heartwarming films about like a dog that's lost or separated from the family, it's basically the complete opposite of that. So he goes on a journey to reunite with his owners, but then he finds out that his owner is a scumbag who keeps trying to abandon him.
Dang.
So, so he like goes after him to basically go bite his junk off. Is like the concept of the movie.
Okay. R-rated animations are weird. What was the one where the fruit and the hot dog was... They tried to get to a home in a grocery store, and then when they come back, they realized that...
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I watched that.
It was super dirty.
It was filthy.
What the heck was that called?
Oh, somebody hit us on the XL Mobile. But
So
I couldn't watch it all. I'm like,
I don't
okay,
know if this
is
is going to be animated.
Oh.
Or if it's just going to be like...
Oh, he's just voicing
He's
the dog.
voicing
Oh,
it, yes.
okay,
But
gotcha.
like Jamie Foxx is also in it. Randall
Gotcha.
Park, Sofia
Gotcha.
Vergara. So like
Okay.
they're all voices in it, but it doesn't say
it's
anywhere
animated.
that it's animated.
Okay.
Sausage Party.
Sausage Party. Oh, that was...
God, that movie
I
was
couldn't watch
so
it all.
stupid.
It was disturbing.
Dude, when I went and saw Team America World Police, my jaw was on the floor, and parents brought their kids thinking, oh, it's a puppet movie.
Nah.
Absolutely not.
Oh, my goodness.
You know what's funny is my dad took my sister and I to go see South Park, and
At the
we were
movies?
so young, and my dad was like, nope, we're walking out. We're like the first 5 minutes. So the Late Late Show is actually coming to an end, and it's been revealed what's going to take its place according to Entertainment Tonight when James Corden wraps up the show.
They're not going to put another host in there?
No.
They give her the whole night. Oh, wow.
From what this looks like, it says the time slot will be filled by a reboot of Comedy Central series Midnight.
Oh, wow.
So CBS is eyeing Midnight to replace The Late Late Show because they're saying that hosted late night talk shows are very expensive to produce.
Yeah.
I can see that.
A source told the outlet that CBS has yet to comment really on the new late night lineup, but that's what they're suggesting is that it's going towards that kind of direction. I never saw Midnight,
Yeah,
me neither.
the Comedy Central series.
They used to have a show called Up All Night. David Tell hosted it.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't mind that. It was him in like cities that had like a super late like nightlife.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Like he would just walk around and like talk to the locals at Times Square or whatever.
Yeah.
See, the whole late night thing is dead because you have so many other options to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, when you watch TV, you'd watch your nightly news, and it went off at 11:30, and then you would watch like the Late Show and get the monologue and see who the guests were, decide if you're gonna stay up all night.
Well, and then the late one would be the one after it.
that one.
And that's where they groomed the person that was going to
Could
take
take the-
over the Late Show. That's what like Conan O'Brien
Yep.
started, and
Yeah.
all of those people started.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know exactly what the whole lineup's going to be, but obviously James Corden wants to focus on his family after the exit. He still plans to work. There's still some other things that he has, like he wants to do and all of that, but he just hasn't really revealed anything.
Think all the money they're gonna save.
Oh my gosh,
they're just gonna
right?
play a rebooted show. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it.
I
And
mean,
it's canned. Like
Yeah.
they don't have to worry about live and all that stuff.
Yep. So BuzzFeed put together a list of movies that were originally intended to be TV shows and TV shows that were supposed to be movies.
Okay.
So I know you like these lists, Johnny.
Okay.
Final Destination was originally going to be an episode of The X-Files. That whole
okay. I never saw
movie.
the X-Files though. People were really into that. I could see
Yes.
that though.
I didn't
Okay.
watch the X-Files, but it fits.
Yeah, yeah.
Glee was originally going to be a dark comedy movie, not a series.
Dark comedy. Glee? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I never
Well, I
watched
mean,
Glee,
like
so.
sometimes, there's drama and stuff, but I don't see.
We were forced to watch Glee.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I drew the short straw on that one.
Yeah, I never watched that one.
13 Reasons Why would have been a movie with Selena Gomez as the lead because she was one of the producers and everything on it.
Okay.
This Is Us was almost a movie, but it was not.
I never understood why people watch that show every week to cry.
I know.
Yeah.
To cry.
Let's see here. Cruel Intentions 2 is actually the first 2 episodes of what would have been Cruel Intentions prequel series.
Okay.
So.
I never saw anything past the first one. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, I love Harrison Ford. He was asked in a little interview that he was doing with Hollywood Reporter. They were asking him what his tombstone would say. Kind of morbid, but the interviewer just was like, what would you want to sum up your life? And he said, I wouldn't want it to be like Harrison Ford, blah 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 blah, with all these things. He would just settle for was useful.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's.
I'm on mine to say I'm out. Peace. I'm out.
Yeah. So I mean, he was just like, listen, he's done a lot of things in his life. Obviously, he's talking about Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny and all these other things that are like.
He's doing that. He's doing that. That spinoff of Yellowstone, isn't he? Harrison?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Like the 18
whatever
19,
year
whatever.
it is. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay. Grace, I don't watch the
I'm
show.
like, I don't keep up with
know
that.
what you're talking about. 6:05 on a Thursday, y'all. This is Johnny's house. .608 Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 106.7 and Johnny's house. Sunshine today, but the next couple of days the weather's going to change. Like it's going to be 83 today, 84 tomorrow, and then on Saturday is going to be 75, and then on Sunday 63 with a low of 45. This crazy weather we got, man. It is nuts.
Just on weekends.
I know. I know. Super Bowl Sunday. Sunny today with the high of 83. It is 59. Yeah. Super Bowl. If you're in the Super Bowl spirit, yeah. I tried to watch a couple shows yesterday, and I'm like, nah. Usually
No.
I get ramped up to it. I ain't nothing.
Yeah, I have zero interest in either team. Usually I have at least one team that I'm kind of like cool with.
Yeah.
But, I have zero interest in either one of these teams.
Same. I got a friend that's having a little gathering, but they live in Seminole County. And I'm like, damn.
That's a trek. My friends do the same thing. And
Yeah.
they're in Sanford, and I love them
Yeah.
to death. But I'm like, then I got to get home from Sanford.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm just really excited for Rihanna.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going? You usually go to that party. You going to that party again?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know this year.
Man, we ain't got plans. Nothing.
I'm ready for the halftime show. I think that's going to be exciting to
Yeah.
me. And
Yeah.
usually I'm like, whatever. But last year's I was excited for, and this
Yeah.
year's I'm excited for.
Yeah. Who do you want to win?
The game?
Yeah.
My son's an Eagles fan, so
Yeah.
I'll just the Eagles just because.
I don't. It's like, who am I leaning towards? I don't really have anybody.
I don't like Patrick Mahomes' little brother or wife, so I don't want to give them.
He ruins it for us, or they ruin it for him.
They always praise his dad because, look, his dad raised Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, but he also raised that little jackass.
Yeah.
So, he's 50-50.
Now, his brother, he has calmed down a bit, hasn't he?
His brother, Patrick Mahomes told them both, hey,
Yeah.
y'all need to pipe down. Celebrate, but let's not be jerks.
Yeah. His little brother was like, he was quarterbacking.
Right, and that's what bothers me. It's cool. You should always, praise your brother.
Yes.
But don't act like you're out there doing something.
Oh, yeah. That's I think it was one place he couldn't get in.
Yeah.
And he was like, do you know who my brother is?
Yeah.
Wow. I've never dropped
I'd be
something
I
that.
do know who your brother is, and you still can't come in.
Yeah.
When I was early in my career, I tried to drop that you know who I am at a club. And it's the most embarrassing thing ever.
I wish I was there to witness that.
Oh, Ray, I was all in. I was just like, I remember at Antigua, they had the raised VIP, and they had a security person on both ends. And I would just walk up, and they automatically opened it.
Yeah.
That's just how it was. Mm-hmm. And this one guy didn't open it. And I said, excuse me, you need a wristband. I don't need a wristband, bro. Sorry, you need a wristband. I don't think I do. He said, I think you do. I think you need to open that and let me in. He goes, I think you need to move. I said, okay. So I went and got one of the managers.
I'll show you, buddy.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, and I was like this, him. He said, hey, man, that's Johnny, man. Let him in. Anytime. So next time I saw him, he gave me that look and I look back on those days, I'm like, I was just a jerk, man. I was young, insecure. I don't know. And you say, you know who I am? No, I don't. Obviously, if I knew who you were, I would let you in. Mm-hmm. So obviously, I don't know who you are.
Right, yeah, no, I don't know you.
And then you got to tell them who you are. That's great. What station was that again?
Listen on Monday. You'll hear about yourself.
I've dropped that before. I've dropped that before.
Mine was, all right, you know what? I'm going to make you famous.
Yeah.
I would never do that now. Ever do that. That's just embarrassing.
Yeah.
Embarrassing. You know who I am. You know who I am? Don't you know who I am?
Monday morning, you will.
Yes.
6 a.m.
And then when they look at you and really, you can tell the ones that know who you are and trying to be a jerk, but the ones that look at you seriously, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are. I have no idea.
This ain't even me trying to be mean. I just look. You ain't got no band. The band is the rule.
They told me don't let anybody up here unless you got the band. You ain't got the band.
See, now the dude that I told him my shoes were more expensive than his suit, he knew who I was.
Yeah, he was.
Because he let everybody else in, but wouldn't let me in because I had Air Force Ones on.
That's a jackass.
Yeah,
he was.
That's why I told him, bro, my shoes cost more than that tired suit. Because they did, first of all. Second of all, he was being a jerk on purpose.
And I've told this story
You're a
many
doorman.
times. The funniest thing is, I went upstairs and got Brian some shoes.
Oh, yeah, and you brought him down somebody else's shoes, yeah.
I'm
And then he goes, you mean to tell me there's somebody up there with no shoes on?
Yes, you said he couldn't come in without he said, come on, man. So I said, all right. So I went upstairs, and I think we were 14 deep, and we all just left. Say, all right,
Yeah.
Jerk.
Can't let my man in, and Brian just still going off.
It's fine.
That club ain't even there no more.
Nope. I think
Where you at?
Yeah, I think that was. He probably has a real job by now. You know,
probably.
He probably might be listening now, going, I remember that. That was great. But anyway, don't ever go to a place and ask, do you know who I am? That's just not cool. All right, first call of the day. Let's do it, y'all. Give us a call, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Be the first one we talk to. Beat the regulars. You call now, or wait till we come back and start talking to each other and call them. But be the first call of the day. Let's do it on Johnny's House. 623 is Johnny's House Thursday morning. Sunny today, 83 the high, 59 this morning. First caller today, make history. Be the first one we talk to. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Let's see, yesterday, normal day, got up early in the car line to pick up the kid, made dinner. I was talking to my mom yesterday, and she seems to, and I think I mentioned this on there before, she goes to the doctor every week. And I said, Mom, I thought you feel fine. She said, I feel great. Then why do you go to the doctor every week? And she said, I asked them, I said, why do I come every week? And they said, we just want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
I said, you know what it is, Mom? You got good insurance.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And for her, it's kind of a social visit. She gets to go see her doctor. And
But here's the thing, and that's why I feel bad, is because my sisters, somebody has to take her.
yeah.
You know, like today my niece is taking her, and my sister will take her. And I'm like, but Mom, you're there every week. She goes, well, this week they're going to do this, and next week they're going to check my blood to make sure that this took okay. I'm like, I said, Mom, I guarantee if you had bad insurance, they say, we'll see you in 6 months.
Yeah.
She goes, you think so? Yes. I said, you tell me you feel fine. Yeah. You sleeping well? Yeah. You eating well? Yeah. Your numbers are right? Yeah. Blood is staying good? Yeah. Why you go every week?
Because they tell me to.
But I'm like this. I'm like, you know what? I prefer you go every week, and they tell you nothing's wrong. Then you go once a month, and then they didn't find something.
Right,
and so,
exactly, yeah.
So just go every week.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't get it. Ray, how was yours?
Aw, it was good. I did my boot camp yesterday. Then I ran some errands, and then they had the little sweetheart
I
dance
saw
at
the
the
photos.
school.
Oh my goodness! I told
I
Ray.
know.
I said, I mean, you know, I know I don't really follow people on social media. I follow y'all.
Yeah.
I think I got 8 people that I follow. I follow y'all. So every now and then something will pop up, and I saw your kid, and I'm like, when was the last time I've looked at something that kid he's a little boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Leonardo, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leonardo's a little boy.
He is.
I remember you picked him up and like his feet hitting the ground.
I know.
And he's always smiling.
Yeah, they were very happy yesterday. They had such a good time, and the daycare did a really good
Yeah.
job, like setting it up. They had snacks and drinks and all that stuff, so it was cute.
Yeah, your daughter, boy, she got that look like mess with me.
Yeah.
Mess with me.
She would not leave the house unless she was wearing the same lipstick as I was. So I was
She
like,
wouldn't
you know
leave the
what?
house?
All right, girl. All right, girl. It's a dance, so you know what? You can have it.
Oh,
She
you're going to
wouldn't
have a
leave
good
the-
time.
Woo!
Yeah. I'm like, you can have some.
Now you mentioned that your mom did give you the curse right there.
Yeah,
I hope to see you see
And
yourself
I'm
again.
still apologizing to my mother just in case.
Well, it's too late now.
That curse
But I think
is
maybe
real.
if I keep apologizing, then it's just going to like lighten up a little bit on my end.
I think once they give it to you, my oldest
Yeah.
sister got it. My mom, my oldest sister gave my mom such a hard time. I'll never forget my mom said, I just hope I live to see I hope I live long enough to see the day that you see yourself again.
Yeah.
As a kid, I didn't know what do you see
It made
yourself
no
again?
sense.
Made no sense. But when she had her first daughter,
Yeah.
whoo!
I
But-
look at her and I'm just like,
But you know what? Once she went through that phase, my niece is amazing. She's doing great, but she got that little phase, and that's the
Yeah.
one you gotta.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, having her brother will
Yeah.
lessen the blow for you.
yeah.
Yeah, that is
hopefully.
true. B, how was yours, man?
It was cool. Did some work around here, and then I went home and did my second Couch to 5K workout.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gained a 1/10 of a mile in the same amount of time. So
Really?
baby steps.
Okay.
1.91 miles in 30 minutes. So
Okay.
my goal is to get to where it's the whole 5K in 30
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Good.
But you got to do what she says. Like, she says jog, then you jog. Then she
Mm-hmm.
says walk, then you walk. So I basically just do what she says. But it was
good.
hot yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was.
Man, I
Yeah.
was sweating.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then I took a quick nap and just hung out with the dog. I had dog duty last night. My
Yeah.
wife had to work. My son had to work, and we got a senior dog. So you got to,
Yep.
when you hear her feet hit the ground, then that means she better go out, like within seconds.
That means okay.
So I can't go to sleep until she goes to sleep. So I did that. I had a little issue with my internet, so I spent about an hour and a half on the phone with Spectrum, but we got it all
Oh, that's the worst.
worked out. So that was good. And I took another guitar lesson.
Look at you,
Wow,
man.
doing a lot of stuff.
I played
you.
Alanis Morissette's "Ironic."
Okay.
I want to hear it.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
I had to follow along with
Yeah.
them.
Still.
Yeah.
So, and you only play one part of it. So the in your ear, like you hear the full song,
Yeah.
and you're only playing the guitar
Guitar
part.
part. Okay.
So if I just played that, you may not even know that's what it is until
You put it all together.
goes together.
Put
But
it all
I
together.
mean, I did it. And I
Yeah.
did it with like 97% accuracy because
Nice.
I won't stop because it'll let you pass at like 85%. But
Okay.
like, to me, I'm like, nah, that ain't good enough. So I play it
Okay.
again and again until I get into the 90s.
Good.
Okay.
So
Ray, 1 to 4.
3.
3 it is. Let's see. XL, good morning. Who's this?
This is Laura. How are you guys?
Hey, Laura, how you doing?
I'm great. It's my birthday, so
It's
I
your
figured I might as well
Happy
It's your
birthday.
birthday. It's your birthday. I know it's not polite to ask a lady her age, but how old are you today?
29, the last year in the 20s.
29 years old. Are you happy about it? How you feeling on your birthday?
I think I'm good. I think I'm ready for my 30s. I think I'll grow into my age is what I've been told. So I think it'll be a good year.
You got any plans tonight, or are you waiting for the weekend?
So I'm actually flying back to Florida and visiting my family. I moved to Connecticut about 6 months ago. Sometimes I text the mobile about what's going on up here.
Yeah.
I'm excited to visit my family again.
So how cold is it in Connecticut?
Right now it's only 27, which I don't think I would ever think I would have said only 27.
I know, like only 27.
That's beautiful.
Wow. So when are you?
But last weekend it was negative like 34 or whatever with the wind chill. So this is balmy.
When are you flying back?
Tonight.
Oh, tonight. Okay, well, good. Because tomorrow it's going to be 84. So you're good.
Yeah, I'm very excited to get back to the Florida weather for a bit.
Wow. And how long are you going to be here?
Just for the weekend. I fly back on Sunday.
Okay. Well, listen, enjoy the weekend with your family. Enjoy some of this Florida weather. And thank you for being the first caller today.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
All right. Take care. Safe travels. Negative 30.
That's a 100-degree swing from negative 30 to 30.
No.
Wow. Negative.
Right? I mean,
yeah.
Well, I guess it's a 60 degree.
Yeah.
But still.
Damn. That's just cold. All right. We come back. We'll ask you, what is your earliest memory? And Ray was talking about her kids going to the dance, and she hopes they remember that. I want to find out, what is the earliest thing you remember? That's the topic we're going to talk about next on Johnny's House. 639 Johnny's house, 83 is our high, 59 right now, and a lot of sunshine. Ray took her kids to the Sweetheart Dance last night, had them all dressed up. And Ray, did you get emotional? Did you start crying? Did you?
Well, I didn't cry, but I was just like, I sat back with the other parents and I was just watching. And
watching
I'm just
kids
like,
interact?
oh, yeah. I'm like, I really hope they remember this.
Wow.
Because they're so cute.
And the photos, I mean, the good thing, you took some great photos. So it's one of those things when you grow up, you're like, do you remember this? And they're like, no.
Yeah.
No. Huh. What's your earliest memory?
I want to say when my family from New York, we all went together to Universal.
Here?
Yes.
How did
So, I mean,
y'all
like, I
flew?
lived here,
Okay.
but then
okay,
they came down. Like, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, like, everybody, my grandparents. We
How
were
old were you?
all, I want to say 6.
6. You don't have any memories before
7?
6?
I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Really?
I feel like I really don't. Because, like, I remember some things, like, in New York, like going to my cousin's house and, like, playing in the garage and stuff in New York. But,
Yeah.
I mean, they're very little.
I remember I was a brat growing up, straight up. I was premature, and I took full advantage of that situation. And I remember being, I think it was around 3, and I slept between my mom and dad. And I'll never forget hearing my dad go, you know, Roof, you need to put that boy in his own room.
Oh, my gosh.
No, and I'm sitting there going, I had to be 3, and I'm just like, huh? He's like, no, he wants to stay here and blah, 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 because they tried to put me, I would cry.
Yeah.
But I remember that, laying between them going, I'm a little confused. Like, listen, I mean, he's 3 now. He need to go get it.
So did you end up going back into your room when
I
you were
don't remember.
3?
I just that's the only flash memory. I don't know what happened after that. I just remember looking over going, wow, they don't want me to sleep here.
Because that's a very hard thing to break.
Yes.
A very hard thing to break,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
for after 3, 4
3
years.
years old, yeah. I slept. They say, all right, we're going to bed. I'm like, okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. B, what's your earliest memory?
I want to say probably when I was like probably 5. I have a couple from preschool.
Okay,
I remember,
really?
Yeah, I remember the girl that lived 2 houses down. She was my best friend at the time. Her name was Carrie. She was running away from home.
Oh, my gosh.
And I went and helped her carry her suitcase to my house. Now, my mom and her mom had already talked.
Yeah.
They knew what was going on. But there's a photo. They took a picture from the house of me trying to lift her suitcase
And bring her back to your
and
house.
bring her back to my house.
And how old were you?
Probably 5.
Wow.
So I remember that, and then I remember a few things about preschool. I went to Head Start in Bookertown in Sanford, and my best friend James Bradwell. We used to ride his brother's go-kart around and eat sugarcane from his grandpa's sugarcane farm. So things like that I remember, but like nothing super like specific about like that day.
Right?
But yeah, I can remember those.
Helping your friend run away from home.
Yeah.
I mean, now that you say that, I do remember looking out the window in preschool and watching my mom drive away.
Oh, you remember
Like,
that
but
day?
that was like because it was like traumatic for me.
Really?
Because I was like,
So-
oh my gosh, she's leaving.
So when you say that right now, do you get that sunken feeling in your stomach a little bit?
Yes, yes. I'm like, oh gosh, I remember watching her like back away and me just being left in this room.
Like with strangers.
Yes.
I don't know these people.
Yeah, my friend James' mom was the teacher at Head Start, so I would go home with them afterwards, so my mom could pick me up later. And they had a cuckoo clock that I was petrified of. I would not go in the room if it was near time for it to go off because it scared. I don't know why. I was just petrified of this damn cuckoo clock.
My grandmother had one, and we would all gather around because, hey, it's about to happen. It's about to happen. That was it.
And it was
that,
so
that was the highlight.
It was a stereotypical one too. One of those little ones that hangs on the wall.
Yep.
A little
And
bird comes out.
Little door. That's
Yep.
it.
But I was
Ray, you ever
petrified.
seen one?
I've seen one, but yeah, like I don't know why you'd be scared.
I was so scared that I would not cross through that room if I knew it was about to go off.
It's about to go down, and all it is
So random.
so weird.
the door closes back.
Yep.
What is your earliest memory of anything? Anything. Your earliest memory of life. What is your earliest memory? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is for texting. That is 41067. Social media, we're always checking that. You can drop some comments there. And if you're watching us on the live stream, good morning. We'll get your comments too. We want to talk to you, though. Your earliest memory in life. What's the first thing you remember? We need to find out on Johnny's house. Thursday morning, 6:53. You're listening to Johnny's House. Expect some sunshine and a high of 83 today, and this morning kind of cool at 59. All right, trying to find out when is your first memory. Ray took her kids to the Sweetheart dance last night, and she said, I hope they remember all of this. Aw. So we want to find out in life, how far did it take you back? Nadine, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, Nadine. All right, your first memory. First memory.
So my dad, back in 1985, or a little bit before that, he went to UCF, and I would go to the creative school with him. And he would take this little boy, Tony, home after school with us and babysit. And Tony and I would play Knight Rider, and we'd make like a sheet underneath or on the back of my like canopy bed, and we'd go underneath there and pretend it was Kit the car.
And how old were you? How old were you?
Like 3 or 4. So
oh, wow.
Preschool age.
Yeah.
And my dad would make like tomato soup and tuna fish sandwiches. So for the longest time, I didn't want to eat those.
He made that every day?
He had them like all the time. Huh?
He made that every day?
I mean, not every day, but like just a lot.
Ugh.
You know, like with mac and cheese and beanies and weenies, and I didn't eat that for like a really long time. So
that's easy kid food, though. Easy kid food.
Well, like also college too, you know, because we lived in the duplexes over there. So, so yeah, I remember playing Kit, Knight Rider, and
3 years old. 3 years old.
3, 4, yeah.
All right, Nadine. Well, you have a beautiful day, and thank you for calling us.
You
all right,
too, guys. Always good to talk to you guys.
Always good to talk to you too. Malik, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
All right, your earliest age. How old were you? What's the first thing you remember?
I was about 6 years old, and I'm the youngest out of my 4 siblings.
Mm-hmm.
So we had like a little neighborhood biker crew for everything. Every time Christmas came around, we all got bikes, and we had a huge hill, and shrubs was on the right of the sidewalk, and I always try to prove to my bigger brother that I can hang out with big kids. So we was riding on bikes, and we were going down the hill, and I was in first place. And I was looking back trying to show off, and my handlebar kind of clipped the shrub.
Yep.
And I fell off the bike.
Yep.
And my brother, apparently, quote unquote, he couldn't stop, and he literally just ran over my face. I remember like having tire shreds
on your face
down the middle of my face. It was so crazy.
But I'm glad you're okay. Wow.
Yeah. My mother, he tried to explain it to my mother, and he still got in trouble. My mom didn't believe nothing he was saying because I guess I was the youngest.
Well, yeah, I know.
So,
we understand how that worked. I don't give a damn what happened. The youngest come home with track marks on his face from his older brother getting in trouble.
Oh, there's going to be problems.
Yeah, he should have known better. Thank you, Malik. Ray, what'd they say?
And somebody said, Mindy, I'm 3 years old. I was 3 years old, and I drank so much chocolate milk I threw up all over my kittens.
That happens.
I remember my pre-K teacher attaching a note to my coat for my parents with a safety pin. So weird, right?
Those were the notes, man. That's how they did back then.
Back in the day, it's old school.
Yeah,
Me?
Somebody said I was 3 and I had chicken pox. The kids downstairs were riding my tricycle, and my mom wouldn't let me go out and get it. And
Dang,
they
you
were riding
remember
it while
that?
I had the chicken pox.
That's messed up, man.
Man, that's stuck in her brain. B, what they say?
XMO powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said about 3.5 years old. I remember trying to convince my parents to name my brother Elmo. And someone said they remember when they were 2. They were visiting Colombia, and their sister and then would ride on the back of a dog because there were so many dogs running around, and one of them got mad and bit their face.
Oh, my God.
I can see how that one would stand out. I can see how you remember that one. All right, Celebrity News, what's going on?
Is Pam Anderson trying to get back with Tommy Lee?
Oh, I've
Years
heard about this.
later.
Coming up, Johnny's House.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Okay, so Pamela Anderson, obviously, she has that Netflix documentary that just dropped.
And a book, too, right?
Yeah, and a book. So, and this is her speaking like her truth and her side of everything. But now we're hearing from different sources that she has been reaching out to Tommy Lee. Like,
she mentioned they text each other.
A lot,
Oh.
yes. Texting a lot. So in the text message to which Tommy has responded, or hasn't responded, Pamela told him that their family used to be so cute when they were together and when they were raising their sons, and she blames the paparazzi for tearing them apart. Then we're hearing from Tommy's sources and people saying that Pam's been trying to basically portray herself as being really respectful to Tommy's marriage in public, but in reality, Tommy and his wife Brittany believe that she's been trying to get back with him for a long time. And Tommy's sources say that Pamela has been repeatedly texting him since he proposed to Brittany Ferlin. So, I mean, Pamela's people, her sources, are saying that she has zero intentions of breaking up his marriage and isn't trying to get back with him, that she just wanted to express her gratitude for his history that she had with him before the documentary came out.
Here's the thing, though. You gotta respect, you gotta have boundaries.
Yes.
Okay, that's good that you're writing your truth, but if he's already moved on, you can't reach out to him like that.
So some of Pamela Anderson's text messages have surfaced.
Oh.
And people have seen them. And she texts him flirty messages about how she still loves him. That's out there floating around. And she believes that they will be together when they're very old. I mean,
they're very old now.
They're very old now. So that's what I'm like, so she also sends Tommy apologies for things that happened in the past, that she's kind of just like going through the stages in her brain.
Yeah, I can get it. You know, you got a lot of things you want to say, but you can't tell someone who's engaged with someone, I think we're going to be together. You're crossing that line at that point.
Yeah. So, I mean, Brittany Ferlin did post a TikTok that she recently deleted because she joked that Pamela would not care if she died, which, I mean, so.
She wouldn't.
She wouldn't. No, none whatsoever.
She's speaking her truth.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just love those two together. Brittany Ferlin is really funny on social media, and the way that she posts about Tommy Lee, it's funny.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, I guess, turned to Giselle when he was deciding to do his final retirement video and everything. So they said that Tom and Giselle are very cordial. He talked this through with her before he came to his final decision to post that video about retiring.
Because it's going to affect his family.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
But they're saying that she has been like a real rock throughout this whole process, and that he is very grateful for everyone in his life that have shown support and everything, and he couldn't have achieved a fraction of his success without her. So, I mean, it's good that they're like cordial.
He said, hey, you want to go to dinner tonight? She goes, no, I got a taekwondo lesson coming up in about 15 minutes. I can't make it.
And suddenly he wants to learn karate.
I just I can't. I mean, who travels with their taekwondo instructor?
I mean, he's homeschooling the kids. He's the PE teacher.
They say they travel with several teachers. He's just one of them.
Right, but what does taekwondo have to do with horseback riding on the beach?
I'm assuming he's much more attractive than the math teacher that travels with him. That's all I'm assuming.
Well, you know, horseback riding, you strengthen your legs for some kicks.
Right. That could be part of PE.
Yeah.
Horseback
But is
for
he
rich people.
Is he a PE coach or is he the taekwondo
He's
instructor?
the PE teacher for the homeschooling, but he also teaches them taekwondo.
Okay.
Yes, I'm just saying. You know.
Did he add that to the resume after he was caught by the paparazzi?
No. Because the first picture they cropped. There was an entire
the
group
whole
of
group,
kids,
yeah.
other
I did
kids,
see that.
and other teachers.
I did see that.
That one they cropped. Now the other one they didn't, but the first one they cropped.
It ain't none of our business. We just talking on the radio. That's all we're doing. All right, having fun on a Thursday. Throwback game on the way. Johnny's house. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. You are listening to Johnny's House on a Thursday where it's about 7:08 right now. And it's going to be sunny today with a high of 83, 59 right now. I was thinking about the Tommy Lee and Pam Anderson thing that you were just talking about in Trash Ray. And how do you handle something like that? Okay, if you're dating someone who has who's older, they've probably had a real serious relationship that probably didn't work out. Okay, so now you're dating that person. You're dating someone, and all of a sudden that person starts texting them back. Do you handle it, or do you tell the person that they text to handle it? And, in your case, the person that you're seeing, do you say, hey, so-and-so's been texting me. How do you handle that? Do you say, well, listen, you say, let me see the text. And it's like, hey, just checking in with you. Hope you're happy, blah, blah, blah. I just want to let you know because I'm doing some soul searching. I just let you know that, I always have love for you, and I just got this feeling that one day in life, I don't know when, we'll get back together. Now, you read something like that, Ray. How do you handle that?
I would first tell them that they need to handle it.
Yep.
And then if that continues, then I will jump in.
Yeah. Same here. I'm like, hey, you need to handle that.
Yeah.
And if it gets to a point where you can't handle it, let me know.
Yeah.
And then what do you say back to that person?
What do you mean?
Okay. Okay. She handled it and said, hey, listen, it's not cool that you did that. My girlfriend is not cool with that. And they wrote back, well, I don't care if she's not cool. I needed to let you know.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you cleansed your soul, but now you're done.
Okay.
You can stop communicating with this person.
How do you handle that?
Well, I mean, it kind of happened.
Okay.
Actually, when my wife and I were separated, I mean, you go and do your thing.
Yeah.
But then we got back together, and some dude that she had worked with or whatever was hitting her up.
Yeah.
And I did the same thing. I said, she told me.
Yeah.
And I did the same thing. I said, well, you got to stop it.
You got to handle it.
And then if she did, but then didn't at the same time because it kept going. I'm like, no, seriously. Next time I'm going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a next time. And so I did. I hit him up and like, hey, look, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't even know you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm too damn grown to be like, let's go meet in the parking lot.
Yeah.
But for real, just
It's just disrespect.
just stop. Just stop. Like you're up against a brick wall here. Like you're not getting anywhere.
I did that once, and I was cool with the guy. I was like, hey, listen, obviously she told you she's in a relationship with you, and I'm like, respect due, bro.
Yeah, I'm like,
and they, man, I'm sorry, I just blah blah blah. And it was cool. I didn't come at him in an aggressive way, because if you come at a person aggressively, they're gonna come back. People crazy these days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bottom line, they're crazy.
Yeah,
for sure.
But I just think, I think we all have the same one. You need to handle that,
right?
And if you can't handle it, and don't lie to me. I need to know next time that person reaches out to you.
Right, that's what I said.
And so that
And
way.
you can't fault them for expressing their feelings because it's like, hey, you got to do that.
No,
but
I know some dudes who like, give me that. Hey, player. Man, I didn't even know you existed. Well, you know now. Yeah. Next thing you know, you're fighting. Nah.
And who am I? I know I have an extensive past as a bouncer.
According to yesterday.
Since yesterday.
Listen to the podcast.
But I mean, I figure I'm not fighting nobody. I'm just like, look, come on, man. We're all adults here. Like,
really.
We're grown.
Okay, she told you to stop. We're together. What do you expect to happen?
I mean, I actually gave you an 18-month window. You couldn't close the deal.
You didn't say that. But I thought it, though. All right, it's time for the throwback game. That's where we ask you questions in 4 categories. We have movie premises, we have music, we have popular trivia, and then we have the television. And if you win today, we're going to hook you up. Pretty good prize. 4 tickets, 4 pit passes to Monster Jam taking place March 4th, Camping World Stadium. Now, they got a special thing going on right now. It is for the people. It's a Morgan & Morgan $20 Monster Jam ticket. The lower level seats included. This is while supplies last. You get the full details and get your special $20 ticket right now. Just go to morganmonsterjam.com. and they will hook you up. But we got 4 tickets, 4 pit passes. All you have to do is answer these very easy questions from back in the day. If you'd like to play, now's time to call 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Let's have some fun on the radio. Let's play a throwback game on Johnny's House. Good morning, live streamers. What's going on, y'all? How we doing? How's everybody? Anybody new to the stream this morning? What's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is, if you're new to the stream, every now and then we'll pop in and just have conversation with you guys. It's our one-on-one time with you. What's going on? Be playing a song here. We're going back. Hold on a second. I got some show stuff to do. Hey, Trisha. We can play it? Okay. Good morning, Aldi. Lisa, what's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody's day? How's your morning going? What is going on? Hey, Christina Gonzalez. How are you? Claudia Jean. Claudia Jean got 2 first names. Go ahead, girl. Tropical Rosie, what up? Illo Kingdom. Okay, I don't know what that is. Kevin, what's up? What's up, Jen? So what's on your mind, y'all? What's going on? Yeah, all is well here. I hope all is well with you guys, too. Cannot find your wallet. Uh-oh. Trisha, you riding dirty? Girl, we're going to have to find that wallet because you done made all the donations for Cupid Undie Run. We got to find that wallet. What's up? I was thinking about getting some sugar. I'm like, damn, I ain't eating them with them Skittles. I had a bag every day. Gotta get away from that. What's going on? Anybody new to the stream? I want you to join our Cupid Undie Run team. It's going to get real intimate now because it's going to rain, which means we'll be indoors. And it's going to be nuts indoors. Woo! Because before, hey, Amanda Kay, before, the craziness lasted out in the courtyard. But to have all that craziness inside, oh my goodness. Yeah. Woo!
Be a shit show.
Yeah, it's going to be wet and cold. That's right. We want it that way. We'll be all indoors. Couple hours, got DJ playing music. If you earned enough money, you drink it for free. And the run is just down the street and back. GNC, are you joining us Saturday? Let me see if your name is up on our team list. Let's see, looking through it. Let's see here. I'm looking through it. I don't see it so far, but we got a long list. Let's see. DJ BC, what's up? GNC, I don't see your name on the list. Why didn't you sign up? Anybody got any questions for us before we start preparing for the throwback game? Yeah, it's going to rain, but listen, that's what makes for the fun. We'll all be indoors. Doesn't stop the party. Run. Dude, can you imagine doing them crazy contests indoors?
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Woo. Hey,
Yeah.
we're pre-partying. If you're on our Cupid Undie Run team, we're pre-partying. We'll tell you where it is if you're on the team. If you ain't on the team, we're gonna tell you. All right, listen, we gotta get ready for the throwback game.
Oh.
GNC, you're working this Saturday. Take it off. Take it off. All right. Anyone going to the Magic game tonight? Brian's going to the game tonight.
I think my parents are
Row C.
Row C? Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're not too bad. I mean, we ain't on the floor, but
Right,
I ain't that baller. All right, bye, guys.
See ya. Johnny's House 722. It is Thursday and sunshine today. The high of 83, 59 right now. Time for the throwback game. Thus, we ask you questions from back in the day in 4 different categories. And if you get the most right today, we're going to hook you up. Got 4 tickets, pit passes to Monster Jam taking place March 4th, Camping World Stadium. But the first thing we must do is meet our amazing contestants who are going to play today. Let's say good morning to Michelle. Hey, Michelle, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Michelle, for the sake of the game, how old are you?
40.
40 years old. You ever played before?
On the car all the time.
Oh, this is your first time playing on the radio?
Yeah, playing this game on the radio, yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you now, it's a little different on the radio. You get nervous. But that's not going to happen to you.
A little bit.
All right. All right, I'm going to give you movie premises. These are the easiest of all time. And these are romantic movies because Valentine's Day is coming up on Tuesday. All right?
Okay.
What movie is this? A Little Mermaid makes a deal with a sea witch to trade her beautiful voice for human legs. She's discovered that the world above water and is impressed a prince.
The Little Mermaid.
Yes. Told you, very, very easy today. All right. A Star is Born when a musician helps a young singer find fame as age and alcoholism sends his own career into a downward spiral.
A Star is Born.
There you go. It was easy. I gave you those. Underhand laws.
You did.
All right. B.
All right. I just need a title or artist. These artists have all performed at the Super Bowl halftime show.
Nice.
At some point.
Nice.
Which, by the way, takes place Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Michelle.
Payphone.
Yes.
All right, you got it.
Maroon 5.
Playing strong, playing strong.
All right, how about this one?
Oh no, let's go crazy. Let's get nuts.
Oh, I was getting into that.
Prince.
Yeah, it is.
All right, halfway through, you are 4 for 4. Miss Ray, what you got, girl?
Okay, what plush toys took over the world in the 90s? They had names like Princess the Bear and Legs the Frog.
Oh, Beanie Babies.
Yes.
All right, there you go. There you go.
Okay, what social network was popular before Facebook?
Nice.
MySpace.
Yes.
Okay,
Good
okay.
job.
Almost running the table. 2 more. B, give me some TV.
All right. This skit comedy show did a halftime episode back in 1992. It drew over 20 million viewers, and that's what changed the Super Bowl halftime show. The next year, they booked Michael Jackson. What was the name of the show?
Oh, God, I have no idea.
Ooh.
Saturday Night Live. I have no clue.
No.
It's competition.
Yep.
In Living Color back in the day. Jim Carrey.
That's okay.
He did the Fire Marshal Bill thing. That was hilarious. All right, how about this one? This Cosby Show spinoff followed Denise Huxtable as she went away to the fictional Hillman College.
Oh, I don't know that one either.
Come on, Michelle. Come on now. You don't know?
Now you're 40. You should know this one.
I don't know.
It was a different
world. A different world.
I did know that.
Yeah. Yeah, we knew you did.
Okay.
Yeah. Still can't give you the point though. All right, you did well. You got 6, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, now going for the crown. Let's say good morning to Chris. Chris, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Chris, for the game, how old are you?
33.
33 in that last round. How'd you do?
I did pretty good. We'll see how I do on this round.
Oh, you're going to win this thing, aren't you? Yeah, you're going to win this thing. All right, these are all romantic movies. Listen closely. When sport agent Jerry Maguire has a moral problem, he puts his new philosophy to the test as an independent agent with only one athlete. What's the name of that movie?
Jerry Maguire.
Oh, okay. I was about to hang up on you, man.
Dang.
All right, these are very easy. A man in a legal but hurtful business needs a pretty woman for a social event. He hires a beautiful prostitute he meets only to fall in love.
Pretty Woman.
There you go. All right, those were easy. I told you they were.
All right.
Be some music.
Title or artist, Super Bowl halftime performers at some point.
In sync.
That is it.
All right, there you go, Chris. Okay.
All right, how about this one? Easy one.
Chris.
Come on now, it's Beyonce.
Oh, you got a little cocky there. Come on now. Come on now. All right.
Now, Michelle started out the same way.
Yes, she did. All right, you're 4 for 4. All right, Miss Ray.
Okay, who is the richest Disney actress in the 2000s? She played a pop star on the show, also a regular teen. She had the best of both worlds.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Chris, I need an answer.
Richest Disney
Hannah Montana.
actress.
Who?
Miley Cyrus.
Yes,
Hannah Montana.
He said
Hannah
Montana.
Montana.
Hannah Montana.
All right.
Sorry about that.
In October 2010, a photo sharing app was launched. What was it called?
Instagram.
Good job.
All right, it is a tie. You only need one of the two to win the game. All right? It's all good, Chris.
Right.
Here we go.
TV. This sitcom followed Coach Hayden Fox. He was the head coach of a fictional NCAA Division I Minnesota State University Screaming Eagles. But then the last 2 seasons, he coached the fictional Orlando Breakers.
That's right.
Oh, no.
Yes. Come on now. Come on now.
They used the old Citrus Bowl as a lot of the backdrop for the show.
Come on now.
No.
Come on now. Come on now.
I don't know this one.
He doesn't know. All right.
All right, it's Coach.
Coach.
Which would have been a guess I figured you might have thrown out there. But.
All right, this is it. You get this right, you win. You get it wrong, we go to the tiebreaker.
Drama.
Here we go, Chris.
Laverne DeFazio and Shirley Feeney were pals of Fonzie Happy Days before they got this spinoff show.
Oh, gosh.
Come on, Chris.
Hold on.
Chris, I need an answer. Chris.
Oh, gosh.
Come on now. Come on now.
Happy Days.
No!
They were friends of Fonzie on Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley.
Their name is Laverne DeFazio and Shirley Feeney.
Wow.
Laverne and Shirley.
All right. Brian, if you can connect line 1.
Yes, sir.
All right, Michelle and Chris, here is the tiebreaker question. What's the percentage of people that plan to buy flowers for Valentine's Day? The percentage of people that plan to buy flowers for Valentine's Day. Michelle, what's the percentage?
25.
25. All right, Chris.
I'm going to go 50.
50. The answer is 37. 37%, so that
God.
would go to...
Oh, I got to do some math now. Geez, see what you guys did? Let's see. What you said, 37?
So she's 15
She
away,
said-
right?
She's 12 away.
She's 12.
12
And what did he
away.
say?
He said 50. We bring out the calculator.
I'm not good at math,
Oh,
y'all.
no.
That's why
She
I'm on
won.
radio.
She won.
You said 37?
37%, yes, sir.
She won by
Yeah.
1%.
Oh, congratulations, Michelle. Come on now. Come on now. Michelle, you are the winner. Come on now. Come on now. Michelle, you got yourself 4 tickets, 4 pit passes. Come on now. To Monster Jam, taking place March 4th, Camping World Stadium. Chris, come on now.
Dang.
I mean, I'm right?
Yeah.
I just did the
Yeah.
math on my phone.
Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Sorry, Chris, man.
That's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. Michelle, congratulations. Both of you hold on so we can get some information from you, okay?
That was stressful. I'm not good at math.
Thank you. All right, when we come back, we're going to find out why you're mad. Why you mad on Johnny's House? 739, 83 is the high, 59 right now, and a lot of sunshine today. Update on the Cupid Underrun team. We are 7 members away from our goal. We had 3 or 4 to enter yesterday. Now, it's going to take place on Saturday. And if you've been looking at the weather report, it's going to rain. That means that all the parties going to be indoors. It is at Elixir downtown Orlando, which means it's going to be crazy. See, the craziness happens, but then when it's not raining, it spills out into the courtyard.
Yeah.
But now it's going to be all indoors. And whoo! Now, we do this because we want to help fund research for neurofibromatosis, which is a genetic disorder that causes tumors to grow throughout the nerves and bodies. 1 in 3,000 births are affected by it, and right now there is no cure. So we want you to get together with us so we can partner with them and make this a tremendous success. Just go to johnnyshouse.com and sign up for our team. And we got a lot of members. But we just need – our goal was to get 80. Well, our goal was to get 60. Then was to get 70. Now we want to get 80. So would you get 8 more members? Come with yourself. Come with some friends. And the fact that the weather is going to rain, that means indoor is just going to get crazier. And just looking at this list of people who have signed up, man, it just does my heart good, even though 40% of the team ain't –
It's the thought that counts.
Yep.
We're going to have a good time. My box of swag came in yesterday.
Okay, cool.
The stuff that we're going to be giving out to you guys to make sure that everybody knows you're part of our team. And, again, it's for a great cause. It's an opportunity. Like I said, we're trying to get out more so we can hang out with you guys. So we do events like this to help out the community and so we can hang out with you. So we're going to be hanging out for a couple of hours on Saturday. And if you want to be a part of it, please do. Go to johnnyshouse.com. You see I'm with Cupid. You see the logo, and it'll tell you exactly how you can sign up for our team. And if you're on our team, go ahead and get yourself a couple dollars. We already been talking about pre-gaming. Now, we know it starts at noon, but we're talking about getting together, us as a team early.
A team meeting.
Ray, you in?
I'm down.
Oh, she said it like it was yeah, let's do it.
It's like a challenge for the day.
It's a team meeting, so
It's
we
a
can
team meeting.
discuss the way the day's going to go.
I just got to pace myself.
Hey, that's how you
where we're going.
Look,
you're all adults.
I'd say 15% of the team are friends of yours.
Yeah.
We're all adults.
We're all adults. This is not our first rodeo. So if you want to come out and have a good time with us, please do. Just go to johnnyshouse.com and make that happen.
I'm scared.
Well, don't
In the best way possible.
Where we're meeting, how far is that away from your house?
It's a $6 Uber drive.
Maybe you need to have a pre-team meeting with your team.
Yeah, really.
As in your friends.
You might want to meet
let
with
them
them
know
on,
what you expect.
On Friday, you need to meet with them and say, hey, listen, watch me.
No,
Don't watch me.
No. She needs to control them.
Oh, really?
From what I know.
Okay.
She needs to keep them in check.
Oh, my.
Which will then help her stay in check.
Oh.
No, because once they start going down that path, then I'm going to go right down that path.
Exactly. That's my whole point.
Because you know what? I'm a follower sometimes.
That's my
I will
point.
admit that. I will be a follower.
If you keep them in check, then you will stay in check.
I give into peer pressure.
Oh,
they
my
go
all
goodness.
the negative things. That's me.
If they go off the rails, she's off the rails.
It's good that your therapy is working and you can admit. Yes, sometimes I do follow.
Peer pressure.
Sometimes peer pressure. Oh, my goodness.
I'm just trying to help you. That's all I'm trying to do.
There's no helping me.
Man,
I'm just
every
kidding.
time I leave, you have a friend that I'm like, huh? I give him a nod like, huh?
Oh, I know.
Does
And
she-
then my friend looks at me and like, I think Johnny just gave me like the
Hey,
go
what?
ahead, like you have to get home or else he's gonna kill her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like-
Like Johnny like literally just gave me the look like he's gonna go after me if you don't get home safely.
I'm going home. She's with you. Make sure she's good.
Yeah.
It's that. All right, and then I get to look back. All right, so I go home peacefully. If not, then I find Brian. We got to make sure one of us got to stay.
I always text her the next day and make sure that she's good.
Well, I think if she's not good, one of y'all to text me the next day.
Yeah.
But the friend you're nodding at, while I love her, sometimes can't be trusted.
But the time that I see her, she's fine.
Of course. I'm just saying.
All right. No, anyway, you guys, we want you to go to Johnny.
This is a community. This is people watching people. That's what you need to be doing.
So my system ain't working. Well, it has been working.
Well,
You got
I'm
home.
I'm here. I'm
Okay.
alive.
Yeah.
I've been
Okay.
good.
She's
All
fine.
right. But I get that look. That's the sound we hear.
Yeah.
And I go home peacefully. Because I know Brian's good because he was with you good.
It's kind of like when you're a kid and you're having to sleep over and then your parents go to bed.
Yeah.
And then you act a fool.
Is
They
that
see
what
you
it-
give the nod and they're like,
He's
oh,
leaving.
Daddy's going to bed.
Let's
Yeah.
act
Now it's time to act a fool.
Is that what it is, B?
That's actually it.
Oh, wow.
That's correct.
Well, maybe I ain't going to. I'm just going to stay.
I'm sitting up all night.
I'm staying up all night. All right, we need to find out, why are you mad? What is on your mind that has you so angry? What has occurred? You need to share it with us. Brian started off early this morning. He was on an hour and a half with the cable people.
Yeah.
Who told
Oh,
him,
my God.
you know the thing you were doing? Keep doing that. Hour and a half.
And it ruined my one night of by myself time, but I stayed calm with them
Yes,
because
you
I
did.
knew it necessarily wasn't the guy I was talking to's fault.
That is true. All right, listen, this is what we got for you. If you're phoning, you calling in, tell us why you're mad. Got Next Era Energy 250 for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. It's going to be Friday the 17th, Daytona. For more information of 2023 Daytona Speed Week presented by Advent Health, go to Daytona500.com or 1-800-PIT-SHOP. 1-800-PIT-SHOP. Why are you mad? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can text and tell us why you're mad. The XL Mobile 41067. Live stream, you're already talking. Social media, get into it. We'll get those answers there. Why are you mad? Let's find out together. This is Johnny's House. 7:54, Johnny's house, Sunday, and the high of 83, 59 right now. We need to find out why you're mad. Why are you angry? Going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to Next Era Energy 250 is NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series happening on Friday, February 17th, Daytona Beach. But we got to find out why you're mad. Tiffany.
Hey, good morning.
Why you mad?
Okay, so I'm mad. It's tax season, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm a single mom. I've got 4 kids, and I expect like a big return. Everything.
That's right. I need
I've
my
been
money.
Waiting.
That's right. Needs my money.
I'm kind of like in a paycheck to paycheck, like one entire check goes to rent, and so I was looking forward to doing my taxes early, getting all the documents, and getting like they do like some places do like an advance on your return. So file paperwork, I'm like, I need this advance. Like I made it very clear. They said, oh, you'll get a phone call, text message from the company. It's third party, blah, blah, blah. 2 days go by. I call them back and they're like, oh, your return's already been accepted. Let me take a look. Oh, I see that we checked off that you wanted the advance, but if they didn't give you this card, then you can't get that advance.
Oh,
no. And so I'm getting my tax return in, 3 weeks.
Yeah, you need it now.
I need it now. And so I was at Amscot trying to get, like a cash advance, but that costs money on the other side of it. And so I'm just like,
oh, man.
I'm trying not to be mad about it because I believe in God and I know everything will be okay.
Yes.
But it just makes me so upset that it didn't do their job.
I know.
And so I couldn't get that,
here's the thing.
$1,000 advance.
And it's good not to be angry because the check is already in the system and there's nothing they can do unless they cut you on themselves. And
no, but I was just like, I need this. I really, I emphasize it. And so it's just like one of those things that, when she said that, it just made me like, my heart dropped. I feel like more disappointed than mad, but
wow.
It just hurt my heart.
You want these tickets?
Yeah, my kids would love it.
All right, well, we're going to hook you up. How many kids you got?
I have 4, but 2 of them are 2. So I've got 2 boys that are 4 and 6.
Can we have one of these for tomorrow?
I think so.
All right, we're going to give you 4 tickets. How about that?
Oh, yay.
Yeah, yeah. You could definitely use these tickets.
But you can pick them up in 3 to 4 weeks when you get that check.
Oh my
that
gosh.
would be bad. That would be bad. That would be bad. All right.
Thank you guys. That's so awesome. They're gonna love that.
All right, you hold on.
They're in that whole race car phase.
Okay.
Oh,
no, if you've
good.
never been, it's kind of loud. You hold on a second, okay? All right.
Thank you.
Be what they saying over there, man. What's going on?
See, XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland in the wreck. Need a check? Call Dan Newland. Someone's mad because they got sent home without pay because their coworker has COVID and they work the same shift, but they never cross paths. We didn't come in contact with each other.
That stuff's still happening?
I guess. I don't know.
Right?
Wow, is that an old text?
I didn't know. I mean, it just came through.
Dang.
Let's see. Someone's mad because their wife's been applying for jobs and not getting anywhere.
There's
They
still a lot
say
of
they're
jobs out there.
hiring, but they
Yeah.
said every time you fill out the application, so frustrating because no one calls back.
Oh.
Why? Don't tell me it's starting to switch back the way it was.
I know, because I had heard there's jobs everywhere.
Yeah, and y'all ghosting people at the jobs. Oh.
I know Universal's got a ton of jobs right now, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
You open up? All right. Let's move on. Celebrity news. What's going on?
Drake has been named a possible suspect in a murder.
What?
Did you hear about this?
No, I haven't heard about this. All right, coming up.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Okay, so remember XXX Tentacion?
Yeah.
Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
I feel like I always say it wrong.
They just call him X. That makes it easier.
So X was shot and murdered in Florida.
Now, was that the one where his girl, he had these gold chains and she announced where she was? Or he was the one
No.
He was the one in the car.
He was at a power sports dealership buying something. And when he pulled out, they pulled in front of him.
And then they stole $50,000 from a Louis Vuitton bag, and then they shot him and all that stuff. Well, Drake has been named a suspect in that murder.
How's that?
So they've already arrested some people for the murder of X, and they charged them. And now the jurors are saying that the investigators and the prosecution are kind of like hasty with coming to their conclusion because of other things that are coming forward. So what they're saying is that X posted on his Instagram and said, if anyone tries to kill me, it was Champagne Poppy, which is Drake on Instagram. And so people were like, what? Yeah, so this was a couple of weeks before he actually was shot and killed. And so the prosecution and everything, the legal team, they're like, this is an absolute disaster that this is coming forward and that this was posted, because it's like, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare to even try to get another celebrity involved with the circumstances surrounding the incident. And they told the jurors, there's no real evidence linking Drake to any other celebrity to the crime.
He took it down and said he was hacked.
Yeah.
Right after that.
Yeah.
And there's a line in a Drake song where he says, $50,000 for your soul. They had a beef.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yes.
The two of them had a beef. So.
And $50,000 is exactly what they stole from the Louis Vuitton, from the BMW that X was shot in.
Okay, was that the whole amount in the bag, or they just took $50,000 and left that?
No, that was what was in the bag.
That was what was in the bag.
There's a video of him at the bank a few hours before that withdrawing the $50,000.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so now people are like, what is all of this? Because like I said, in addition to facing a life sentence, if convicted, these people are getting first-degree murder. Obviously, they're facing robbery charges from, robbing him.
Rap beefs are so dumb.
Well, it goes back to him accusing Drake of stealing some of his beats.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now that's coming forward. But also, Drake has arrived in London. Madame Tussauds.
Oh.
His little wax.
Does it look like him?
It does.
It does.
Okay.
It looks exactly. They did him good.
They just did a Rihanna one in New York yesterday, and it does not look like Rihanna.
Really?
It looks like Rihanna when she smells something really bad.
Oh,
Really?
no. Some of them are horrible.
But the Drake one is really good.
I did 2 openings here. I did Pitbull at the museum
Yeah, I
here.
remember that.
And to see him, to look in his eyes, to see it for the first time, it's just kind of weird. He's just like,
the Pitbull one was
oh
good.
yeah. He was like, wow.
Well, this one is really good too. Down to the heart shaved into his hairline and the facial hair and everything. So it's really cool to see.
Have they brought the Nicki Minaj one back out?
Oh no,
I haven't seen that.
I don't
one.
think so. That one, I think they should have just lit on fire.
Why they put it down on all 4?
I don't know.
I mean, she's known for her booty. So.
I don't know, but the positions that people were posting with her, oh my God.
I mean, tell me you wouldn't have done that.
I would totally do
You
that.
and all your friends.
I would
Would
totally
have been
do that.
lined up waiting to do that. I would have.
I agree.
Those photos were hilarious. They said, no, we got to take this
But
down.
also, it didn't really look like her at all.
No, but
Some
the
of them
photos,
are good, like I said. Some of them are bad, but the one with Drake in London, it's actually really good if you want to see it.
the photos were definitely good. All right, we need you to help us get some street cred. We'll tell you what we need from you next on Johnny's House. right, Orlando's number one hit music station on a Thursday. You are listening to Johnny's House. 83 is the high we're looking at today. Right now, it is 59, and it's going to be a lot of sunshine. Be careful, man. There's a lot of people getting scammed. I just saw a story out of Sanford where someone they got this address from a reputable apartment place, contacted the person, gave him $1,000 deposit. He sent them a lease. They signed the lease, and they gave him about $3,200, I think, first, last, and security, $3,200. Then they get a call from this the leasing company that say, hey, what are you doing in that house? And they say, well, we rent the house, and next thing you know, they may be put out.
Oh, that is a nightmare.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
I guess a lot of people rent houses sight on, like you don't see them meet the person who.
I wouldn't.
Well, you just went through that.
I've never met the owner.
When you went to check out a place?
Yeah.
Really?
I've never met the owner. I've gone through like a leasing company or an agent.
Wow.
Or like a home management company.
Yeah. Well, this person thought he was going through the home management company. They sent him a lease and it looked good, and they signed the lease, and he said, all right. And it had one of those realtors locks, but I guess because of COVID, they would give you the code where you can go and check the house out yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they went to check the house out and start moving stuff in, and I guess it notified them. It's an electric one of those things.
Uh-huh.
They told them that somebody was in when they didn't have an appointment, and they went over and said, what y'all doing here? And they said, we rented this place. No, hey, you don't. No, we got the place, and blah, blah, blah. So they're hoping that this company will help them out and say, well, can we just transfer it to you? Now, we ain't got the $3,200, but
right.
I would lose my mind.
Ooh, and then there's some pool company that
I saw that. Just not building people's
yes, take your money.
Oh, they're taking like the deposit.
They're taking
and all
deposit.
that?
They break ground.
They start, but
and
then
they never
don't-
coming back.
And they don't show up. I saw that news.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
My man said all I wanted to do was float in my oasis. That's all I wanted to do.
I mean, he's doing this a lot.
See, that's what makes people crazy.
Yeah.
If somebody did that to me, I gave
Yeah.
them a deposit,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they just dug a hole and then left.
No, they start. It made it look like, and then they stop. So be careful, guys. It's a mess out there. All right, listen. We need to get some street cred. And what we're trying to do is bridge that gap between parents and their kids in forms of communication. What we want to do with street cred is that we want you to call us up and tell us some words that your kids have said that you don't understand, and you want to know what it is, or you know what the definition is, and you tell the parents so now they can talk to their kids. And if you're a kid listening, you can tell us too. You know, because now I realize that my Riz game needs work.
Okay.
This does
My
not
Riz
sound
game-
good coming out of you.
My Riz game needs a little work.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, my Riz was strong, Ray, but now my Riz game, is a little weak.
Right.
See, if y'all don't know what that is, you need to listen to this segment and know it. Now the kids know.
Sounds dirty.
I talked to my kid about, hey man, you need to step your Riz game up. He said, Dad, I'm a little slow on that. I'm like, oh damn, he really think I knew how to use that word in context.
He's like, oh, my dad's cool.
Oh, dang. So what we want you to do is call us up and tell us the phrase or the word that you've learned from your kid. Tell us how it's working, and then we'll share it with you. Now, one of you for calling up, because we like to pay for this kind of stuff. Lucas Oil 200, driven by General Tires and Beef Doubleheader. It's going to be Saturday, February 18th at Daytona. For information for the 2023 Daytona Speed Week presented by Advent Health, go to Daytona500.com or 1-800-PIT-SHOP. So you call us up right now, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Tell us the phrase or the words that you've learned from your kids, or you heard them say you do not understand what it is, and we'll try to find it for you, or tell us what you learned. And kids, you can give us all the vocabulary. We're trying to bridge that gap between communication with parents and their kids. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Lucas Oil 200, driven by General Tires and Beef Doubleheader. We're going to hook you over to a pair of tickets for that. But we need to find out. We need to get some street cred. So give us those terms and words, and we'll try to, put them together and get them out there to you. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. Johnny's House, 821. Sunshine today. It's about 59 right now. Woman to about 83 and a lot of sunshine. All right, trying to bridge that gap of communication. We call it street cred. That's why you give us the information on words that you know, that your kids use or you use, and we try to share them with others so they can have a better communication with their kid. Going to hook somebody up with Lucas Oil 200, driven by General Tires and Beef Doubleheader. It's going to be Saturday, February 18th in Daytona. But first, we need to find out them terms. Sylvia, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we need some street cred. What you know?
Yellow. I made chicken nuggets and french fries for my kids last night, and I mixed together, the ketchup and mayonnaise type sauce.
Yeah.
And they looked at it, and they told me, they're like, Mom, that's yellow. And I was like, no, that's pink. They're like, no, Mom, that's gross. That's yellow.
So yellow means gross. Oh. Dang.
I've not heard that.
I haven't heard that one either. Wow. Okay. Wow. I wish my kid would tell me something I make is gross.
They won't use gross anymore. It's yellow.
Okay, my bad. Okay, that's yellow. All right, that's yellow. All right, you hold on a second. Malik, back again. Malik, how you doing? Malik, do you do anything?
I'm doing good.
Do you do anything but call us?
No, I'm a truck driver, so yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I listen to you guys all the time.
Now, Malik says he's just turned 21, so he knows all the words. Okay. All of them. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, Malik, break it down to us.
All right, so I got I'll break them down and I'll kind of give a sentence just in case a scenario with it, just in case it makes sense to some folks.
Okay.
All right, so first one's gas. So if something's real good, you might hear something. That was gas, bro.
Yeah.
That was gas.
I've
Like
heard that
basically,
one. You've heard that
very
one?
good.
That's straight up gas right there, boy. Johnny's house is gas, boy. All right.
Yes, sir. All right, I got pipe down. So if someone says something that's real obnoxious or that's not going to happen, you be like, hey, man, pipe down. You know you ain't even going to do that. You ain't even going to do that.
That's old, bro. That ain't new right
yeah,
there.
y'all might have borrowed that, but my grandpa used to say that. I'm not exaggerating. My grandpa used to say it all the time.
What did he say, me? Pipe down.
Yeah, my grandpa used to say, pipe down, kid, all the time.
Okay.
Pipe down. All right. Bugging. Have you guys heard of bugging?
Yes.
Bugging? All right, fam.
Which one?
So basically it's like family, but so someone real close to you, like, I got you, fam.
Yeah, we know that, man. You ain't teaching us nothing, man.
What?
We know all this.
Okay, what about for sure?
For sure, yes. Hey, man, what time you getting there? 8 o'clock for sure. Man,
Okay.
get off the phone.
You should have called 10 years ago.
I know, Joe.
I know he didn't just say bugging.
Yeah, he did. Clay, good morning.
I think they said that in Clueless.
That's
in
a
the
Run
90s.
TMC phrase
For
from
sure,
the 80s.
for sure, man, for sure. Clay.
Man, you bugging.
Yeah.
Good morning.
All right, Clay. Go ahead and give us some street cred. What you got?
You can teach us something like totally or cool.
Word.
Flex.
Flex.
I didn't know what that was.
Flex. Yeah, you're showing off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was a different term years ago.
Yeah.
Flexing. All right, you over there flexing. All right. But you better go roll up in here,
Oh,
Ron.
boy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's slang for taking a call without screening it.
Or
I'm not going to say.
Well.
XL, good morning. Who's
I'll
this?
say
Don't say it. Hello?
Hello?
Who this is? See, that was cool for who it is.
Johnny, listen. I called earlier, and I was calling because, to vent, and I didn't even get to talk, and it's okay. I know you probably didn't want to put me on air.
Man, Johnny bugging.
We ran out of time.
He's just trying to flex.
No, I had called, and I didn't even get to talk, and you gave the tickets away to the first person I called, which is fine. I'm good with that. But I was calling because I was venting because yesterday, like I told Ray.
Hey.
Pipe down, fam.
Yeah. Why you trying to flex on me? Why you flexing?
Listen,
Up in here flexing on me. Get out of here. I'm going to put you on hold. Out here flexing. Ray, what they say over there?
God. She's still mad about the Virgin Cruise.
She said,
that's the lady that's been calling every topic to
she
talk
texts
about.
the mobile, too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
She goes, I don't give a damn. Y'all talking about something else.
Yeah.
I got stuff to say.
Wow.
Go ahead, Pam.
Somebody said, pick me, which is an insult now.
Pick me?
Calling someone a pick me.
Oh. Okay, that's a new one.
And then, of course, glizzy. And yeet.
For show, right?
That is so uncool, Brian. See, that's that new term. Be what they saying over there.
Let's see. Someone said when you say pool, as in get the ladies, like Johnny can pool. The ladies.
Spell that.
P-U-L-L.
Oh, pull. Oh, my God.
You
no.
guys.
Pull.
Today, is it like flashback? I know it's Throwback Thursday, but I mean, what?
Do they think that we're that uncool?
Uncool?
Unhip?
Or are you that uncool that you think that
That's
Hey,
new.
Pull means, to grab and pull the ladies.
Oh, yeah.
You know. Someone said, what about cool beans?
Cool beans?
Oh,
Nobody said that.
It's on
Nobody
the-
said that.
It's on the
Nobody
XL
said that.
It's
Shut
on
the-
the XL mobile.
Shut
Oh,
the...
damn. It is on the mobile.
No. Shut up.
Which is powered by Attorney Dan Nolan. If you're interacting in the chat, call Dan Nolan.
Hey, you still there?
Yes, I'm still here, Mr. Johnny.
What did you want to say?
Mr. Johnny.
I wanted to say.
We'll catch you next time. All right, listen. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. What? What? What you want to say? What you going to say? What you going to say?
Johnny, can you listen to me?
Go ahead.
Okay. I've been a fan of you guys. I moved here about 4 or 5 months ago, and I listen to you guys all the time.
Thank you.
I was so tempted to call yesterday morning, but when you kept saying you got to be a fan and you got to know things about you, Ray, and Brian, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to make a fool of myself and call. And sure enough, the two people that did call made a fool of themselves because they claim to be fans of the show for 15 and 16 years. And I'm like, I put in the keywords when it flashes on the screen. I've been doing the website and everything. I want this crew so bad.
Well, we're going to do it again tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow morning, we're going to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
For real fans only.
For Rizzo.
Well,
Come on, show.
Come on, hey, fam.
Pipe down.
Johnny, listen.
Fam. Stop it. Stop. I can't take it.
Man, this whole thing's making me yellow.
Man, this is whack. Straight up whack.
Give me some skin. That was a good segment.
Yeah,
give me some skin.
Where'd you get that from? Your grandfather?
I don't know. Can you dig it?
I can dig it.
Can you dig it?
Can I dig it? Sylvia, congratulations. You got a pair of tickets.
You watching Sanford and Son?
No. Lucas Oil 200 driven by General Tires and Beef doubleheader Saturday, February 18th. We are going to hook you up. Wow. I guess we know all the words because they're going back with some throwback words. All right, we're going to find out if somebody will admit that they've done something before. There's a lot of places that are going to charge you a restocking fee if you go buy a TV and try to bring it back on the Super Bowl. They know what you're doing. You ever buy something, used it, and returned it? That was your whole purpose? We'll find out if you tell the truth on Johnny's House. Okay, live streamers, good morning, good morning, good morning. We're back to talk to you guys. This is our private time. If you're new to the stream, our private time one-on-one conversation with you guys. Give you an opportunity to ask us anything you want. This necessarily will not be on the air. So what is on your mind? What is going on with you live streamers? Anybody new? When you do some shout outs to the newbies that are watching today. Anybody? What's up, Justin?
Oh, that was really funny.
Any questions you guys want to know off air?
It was funny.
It was funny. Lauren stalking you, Kevin. That ain't got nothing to do with us, Trisha Webster. Come on now. We up in here talking to y'all. There you go. Richard, it's your 15-year anniversary. Congratulations. 15 years, man. What's your secret? Brian, I want to know if you're still making your bed.
Yep.
Brian is still making his bed.
Every day.
Every day.
I don't know if it's changed the world for much. Inflation's still up.
Yeah.
We got Chinese balloons floating around. I don't believe it's changing the world like they said, but you know.
It's changing your world?
I think I do feel better every day.
Christina, we love you too. I heard on another radio station they don't like to meet the listeners because it changes their on-air interaction.
What?
Huh? Do you all see this often since you meet fans? No, we love meeting fans.
Yeah.
Love it.
I don't know how it would change the interaction.
Brian, do you have to drive to your other radio station after Johnny's house?
Yeah, I mean, it's like 30 friggin' miles.
It's in the same building.
No, it's literally right down the hall. And fun fact, I actually do it from this studio.
Yeah.
I can switch to a different station from this studio.
When do we need to meet the new person? When corporate gives us the green light. Ray, you and your kids looked great yesterday at the school event. I saw your Instagram story.
Thank you.
Let's see. Ishmael, how old are you, Johnny? Old enough not to tell you how old I am. How about that? How old do you think? Oh, my God. Ray's picture of the kids at the Sweetheart Dance were adorable.
Thank you.
I told you. That's the first thing I said to Ray this morning. I was like, hey, you know I don't follow anybody but y'all.
Yeah.
They just look so happy.
Yeah, her son is always smiling.
I know. He's
always smiling.
Little cheese ball. Yep.
Yep. Oh, God. Oh, Dag. Johnny's spicy today. I'm not spicy today, Jesse Ray. No. I'm feeling really, really good today. Richard, my mom's doing great. You know, I talk to her make a point to call her every night. And she's doing great.
I've been trying to print the same story for the past 10 minutes.
They say they had a blast.
It's all right, I got it now.
Keep the questions. Johnny, you taking advantage of the Frontier All You Can Fly? I am taking advantage of Frontier. I am. But I didn't buy the all you think. Like I'm flying home next Saturday, next Friday, next weekend. I'm flying to Charlotte, and I mean the ticket was only like $115 because I don't care where they seat me, and I ain't packing no bag. So, did my sister have fun? She had a great time. I talked to her the other day. She loved it down here. She didn't want to do much but chill by the pool and listen to music and listen to jazz, and she just needed that mental break. Arlene, it's $3.99 all you can fly during the summer, but the thing is that you can't check into your flight till 24 hours before the flight and hope that they have availabilities. Now, if you want to pick a seat, that's going to cost you. If you bring luggage, it's going to cost you. If you want to talk to a human, it's going to cost you. You know. Ismail, well, black don't crack, Johnny, and you look younger than you really are. Yeah. I may look it, but I don't feel that way when I wake up at 2:15 in the morning. They did it. Any of y'all going on our cruise? Have signed up for the Johnny's House cruise? I'm not talking about the one we're getting away from Virgin. The one, yeah, you guys can pay to be on our cruise. We haven't hit it much this week because I didn't want to confuse it with the one we're giving away. But the last one we're giving away is tomorrow, so next week we'll start hitting our cruise big time. Stephanie, what do you mean you plan your vacation days? Life happened. Go in there and tell them, hey, listen, I want to change my vacation days from this to this. Brian, I want to know how the Couch to 5K is going.
I'm only on day 2, but I ran 1/10 of a mile further on day 2 than I did on day 1 in the same amount of time. So,
Arlene D said, I got a roommate yesterday, so now you're going on the cruise. All right, Arlene D. We see you.
I want to get to
Man, you scratching yourself.
My leg.
Because I see it's out of my peripheral.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Not my stuff, my leg. Oh, we're back in 15 seconds.
Oh, we got to go, y'all. Bye.
Sorry, I was scratching myself.
Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. This is Johnny's House that you're listening to right now, and it's going to be 83 as a high. It's about 63 right now, and it's going to be a lot of sunshine today. So electronic stores say, we know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So what are people doing? They're buying TVs and then returning them?
Yeah, I mean, it's been going on for a long time. When I worked at Circuit City and Best Buy, we actually had the same policy. So during Super Bowl time, people will buy the biggest HD TV they can find.
Yeah.
And then when it's over, they'll return it. Because you're having a party, you want everybody to come over. So that week before, we would get a run on big screen TVs.
Wow.
So they adjusted the policy, and they did this back then, but I just saw it posted the other day that they add a restocking fee to certain items, and it's 20% generally. So you're basically renting it because they're going to have to mark it down and sell it open box if you return it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. But if you're having, 100 people over, now everybody has big TVs.
Yeah.
But back in the day, not everybody had a big TV.
No. So you get it. You plug it up, make sure you ain't scratch anything.
Yep.
Watch the game.
Yep.
On Monday or Tuesday, you take it back.
Yep.
And then they give you money back minus 20%.
And we even, our store, I remember, summertime, we started doing it with camcorders because we realized at the time people were renting them for vacation and returning them. So we added a 20% restocking fee to that because it's like, if you buy something like that, you either want it or you don't. Like, there's very few returns on something like that.
I'm sure we said this story before. I ain't going to say his name because I don't want to embarrass him. We were going to a club in Ocala, and he didn't have his shoes. And he went into Walmart, got some shoes, taped the bottom up.
No.
Went to the club. Next day, took the tape off, and got
Now, that wasn't me.
It wasn't Brian.
But I ain't making fun of him because my wife had a work event. It was at the Florida Mall Hotel. You know, they have a hotel there.
Yeah.
And they have
Beautiful
like a
hotel.
Yeah, they have like a convention space.
Yep.
So my wife had a work event there. And I didn't have any dress shoes because I don't wear dress shoes.
Yes.
I am against dress shoes.
Yeah.
So the mall's right there. I went and bought a pair of dress shoes, put tape right on the bottom of them jokers, went to the charity or the event that night, went right back the next morning, untaped them things, returned them right to the store before I checked out.
Done it.
Boy, I was sliding around that dance floor like James Brown though, because I had tape on my shoes. And I didn't feel bad. Now I was careful all night. I mean, I can't scuff them.
Yes.
I was careful all night.
Now, I know women used to do this back in the day, and I don't know if they do it now, would get a dress, go to the club, tuck the tag in.
Yeah.
2 days later,
go return it.
Return the dress.
Yes, I've done it.
You've done it?
I've done it. I actually did it for one of our first big charity events when I first got hired here.
Really? You know she did it here, right?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Wow.
Yeah. But it was like one of those very nice charity events, and I'm like, I'm never going to see this again or wear this again.
Okay, so do you not wear perfume or anything like that? Or, I mean,
you can. But
what happens when you take it back and it smells like you can tell you somebody's worn it? They just take it back and push it in? Wow, I could never do that.
Yeah. I mean, some stores have more of like a bigger policy and stuff that they'll like in detail inspect it and see if it's like damaged or anything like that.
And you got to make sure that they have a return refund versus a store credit. Like if it's a store credit, what good's that going to do me?
Yeah.
Wow. I want to find out if you've ever bought something with the intentions of returning it. You knew the whole time when you bought it that eventually you're going to take it back to get your money back. And also, I want to find out if you worked at a store where someone, like Ray, returned a dress, and you're like, come on.
And I thought to myself, I'm like, if they saw this on social media, because I posted pictures on social media of me wearing it.
I would think it would happen more now because of social media that you can't be seen in it 2 or 3 times. It's a big event.
Yeah.
So you would do it and then take it back. Kind of thing.
I mean, I guess, but if you're kind of in the public, then they know you were on. Like maybe someone that follows you works at that store. They saw you.
That's what I'm saying.
That would be so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
You show up to return to like, didn't you wear this last night?
Yeah.
Aren't you worth $2.5 million?
No.
Because I'm on social media so much, I had to look up your worth. I saw that too.
Pop open your Instagram and show you a picture of you in the dress.
How do you think the rich get richer?
That is true. That's true. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. XL Mobile is for texting. It's 41067. Social media is up. We're reading that. And also the live stream. We just went on there and talked to them a little bit and let them answer some questions. So if you're watching us do the show, we want to hear from you. Have you bought something with the intentions of returning it, or do you work at a store and someone happened? How bad was the thing that they tried to return? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Who will admit that? We'll find out when we get back on Johnny's House. This is Johnny's House on Orlando's #1 hit music station, 851, 63 right now, looking for a high of 83 and a lot of sunshine today. Trying to find out if you'll tell the truth on the radio. Have you ever bought something with the whole intentions of returning it? You bought it knowing you weren't going to keep it, that you were going to give it back. If you have, would you admit it? Megan, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing, Megan?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are y'all?
Good, good. So you bought something, wore it knowing that you were going to return it.
I did.
And what was it?
It was jewelry.
Oh, really?
It was jewelry, yes. So it was in high school, so I was younger with a little more questionable judgment. But you have homecoming and prom and all these different events, and you have your dress and you want to look, pretty. And my family was, balling on a budget, and I had my little $5.50 an hour job, and so I just, went to. Am I allowed to say where I went?
No.
To the store. Okay.
No.
So I went to the store, and I got the jewelry that I wanted to wear, and I was super careful with it. I wore it, and then I put it back on the little thingamajiggy, the little hangers, and I took it back to the store, and that was that.
Really? I've never returned jewelry before.
Yeah, I've never thought of it.
Can you do that?
I guess,
did.
Yeah. She did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it was like costume jewelry.
I was going to say
it wasn't,
Oh, it was costume jewelry. Oh.
That's my next question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And how many times did you wear it?
I mean, there's like 4 homecomings and a couple proms in high school, so probably about 6.
Dang. And after that, you never did it again?
No.
I would think if you got away with it, did it that way, I thought it would be just a habit.
I mean, I'm older now, so I have a little more sense. But, yeah, I was young and it worked.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for being honest on the radio.
You're welcome. You guys have a good day.
You too. Thanks for calling, Megan. All right. Thanks. Bye-bye. Now, here's one. I've never heard of someone doing this one. Will, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's House.
All right, Will, you bought something with the intentions of returning it.
Yes, I did, and it was because they had a 7-day return policy, full refund of my down payment, and it was for a vehicle at a popular used car.
You did it for a car?
Yeah.
You bought the car. You sat there and went through all the paperwork just so you can get the car for how long did you keep it?
I kept it for like 5 days.
And you drove it around and everything?
Yeah, but did they worry about the mileage and all that?
No. Well, the mileage was about 1,500. So I wasn't worried about that because I wasn't using it for long distance. I was
1,500 in 4 days. That's a lot of mileage.
That is a lot.
No. The limit was 1,500, but I probably did no more than 500 miles. Less than that.
And what did you do that for? You wanted to show you had somewhere you wanted to go? You wanted to take somebody on a date? Why'd you do that?
No, I needed to go pick up my kids from school and everything. My original vehicle had broke down, and I was in the market for a new vehicle, but the one that I had sold online and the Carfax and everything said it was in two car accidents. I was like, no, I'm looking for a better vehicle. Eventually, I got a better vehicle, but with the first 2 vehicles, I did it just to get it for a couple of days so I could get my kids to from school.
So you did it twice.
Damn, Will. I've never heard of that one, man. All right, thank you for sharing.
I mean, I've seen those things that you can return, and I always thought, no, that's too much headache.
That's got to sit there and go
work.
through all that. Now, Annie, good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
Now, you've worked in a place where people try to return stuff?
I did. I worked at a department store.
Okay.
And this one day, this couple came in with 2 large bags. I'm not talking about a regular bag. It's 2 huge bags that you would get at Target or Walmart.
Okay.
And they had clothes in there. They basically just took their own personal clothes, switched out the tags of an old purchase that they had, and they tried to return it. We had to call security. They got escorted out. It didn't work because you can tell, after working in a store for so long, you can tell what brands you sell. So they tried to get away with it, but they didn't.
Okay, so did you have to go through the motions until security got there, or did you say, I'm calling security?
Well, after the 4th item that I started scanning, because everything matched on the receipt because of the tag,
I
was like, something doesn't look right. So I kind of whispered to my coworker next to me to get the manager involved, and I kind of had the couple stand aside.
My thing is, I'm not a criminal, but if I did do something like that, if I see you whispering, I'm like, we gotta go.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm whispering to who I'm with. We gotta go.
Oh, they fought back. They refused to leave. They were like, we bought this with our own money.
That.
Blah, blah, blah.
I like that you got to stand your ground. I get that.
No, jig is up. Gotta go.
Their ground.
But if you sitting there, beep, 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 go get the manager. Beep, beep, beep. Hold on a second. I think I left some. Babe, did I leave the receipt in the car?
Yeah.
I think you did. All right, we'll be right back. I'm gone. I am out of there. Dang. All right. Well, Annie, thank you for getting those people thrown out. All right. Be what they saying over there, man.
Man, a bunch of people on the XL Mobile. Powered by Trinidad Dan Newland Interact. Need a check? Call Dan Newland. Someone said just last month they bought speakers for their wedding, knowing they were going to return them. They just needed some speakers for the wedding.
That's smart.
Someone bought a GoPro for their big snowboard trip. They said, we went to Utah with my friends, got video and everything, came back, returned it, and said the quality wasn't good. And then
that's just cold, man.
This one's just funny. Someone said they worked at the counter or customer service counter of a grocery store, and someone returned the bones of a rotisserie chicken.
No, they didn't.
And said it was too salty.
No, they didn't. But I feel like most grocery stores, they have to give you your money back.
It was too salty.
Yeah.
Just the bones.
What's wrong? It was a little salty.
But where's the meat, though? Oh, I ate that.
Oh, I ate that, but I just want to let you know it was a little salty.
How do you think I know it's too salty?
Too salty because I had to eat it. Duh. Hello. All right, Ray, what's going on?
Oh, my gosh. Disney is bringing us some major sequels.
Major sequel announcement. Major sequel announcement on the way. Johnny's house. Hey, it's Johnny Magic. It's time to pay your bills.
Your chance at $1,000. Now, enter this nationwide keyword at XL1067.com. Bonus. That's bonus. Enter it now at XL1067.com.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Stop shaving today with Ideal Image Med Spa. Dial pound 250. Say the keywords Radio Ray. So Tim Allen himself tweeted out, "See you soon, Woody."
Wow.
So people are
Toy
freaking
Story.
out. And so a lot of people are saying that, yep, here we go. And he even said, and off we go to a number 5, to infinity and beyond. So, of course, Tim Allen confirms that Toy Story 5 is in the works, and he's going to be playing Buzz Lightyear again because he is the voice of Buzz Lightyear.
Is Tom Hanks
there's-
right?
I'm sure.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got to be, right?
Yeah.
But remember when they were announcing that Chris Evans was going to do the Lightyear movie
Yeah.
or whatever it was,
Yeah.
and people were so upset about it because Tim Allen was
The movie came
the
out, didn't
voice.
it?
Yeah.
Did.
And it didn't do well.
It
Or
didn't do as
It
well.
didn't do well at
Yeah.
all. So what they're saying is that, like, obviously Tim Allen is the goofier side of, like, the movie, a little, not like dumber, but the comic relief that Buzz Lightyear gives. So on top of that, Frozen 3 is happening.
Frozen 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Zootopia 2 is happening. So if you have kids, all of these are in development as
Okay.
of right now, which is really cool.
Which means it's gonna happen.
Yes. Patti LaBelle, she is ready for
She was
some
in town.
love.
She was in town last week.
Really?
Yeah. She
For
was
what?
at Universal.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, for Mardi Gras. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she was.
Well, she's ready for love.
Patti LaBelle?
Yes, she is. At 78 years old. She
Okay.
said that she was married, obviously, to Armstead Edwards, which ended back in 2003. She was married for 32 years to a wonderful man, and we're still friends, good friends. And she said, I am ready. So she said, I think in
Wow.
my life, I need to find happiness for myself. Other than that,
She gonna get herself a little young fella.
I was just thinking
Yeah.
that. When I saw that, I'm like, Patti LaBelle.
Yeah.
She
She got a little,
totally
little
would.
youngster. All
And
she got to do is make her some of that sweet potato pie.
Oh my gosh, do you remember the
Patty pies.
freaking craze
Man,
over
that people were going nuts.
Right?
Yeah.
You couldn't find them anywhere.
And the next year, there's like 500 of them piled up.
The
Hey, we tried
craze.
it. It hurt my mom's feeling. I'm like, yo, that's a good pie. It was really some good pie.
But, yeah.
Make them some patty pie.
I mean, she's really good friends with Jennifer Hudson, too. So, I mean, she could
Yeah.
find a little youngin' and they could go on.
I think Jennifer Hudson, I read somewhere, I think she's dating Common.
Is she?
Okay. She's the one with the talk show, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think she's
Yeah.
dating Common.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So 78 years old, Patti LaBelle, ready for some loving.
Yeah, she's going to get a little young.
Obviously, more talks about the Super Bowl halftime show and the Super Bowl in general coming forward. So a lot of people are speculating who's going to come out on stage. They're saying, like, the website that I was looking at, it was almost guaranteed that Jay-Z is going to come out there.
Everyone thinks that because
Yeah.
he's the
He's in
producer
charge,
of it. Yeah,
right?
Rock
Didn't he-
Nation.
didn't he
is the
discover her?
producer. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, he put her on like with, you know, and then Umbrella's
I mean,
their big
Umbrella
hit.
is the biggest hit
Yeah.
one of the
So-
biggest hits that she's had.
There's
so
a lot. They've been speculating that from the beginning.
I know. That's why I'm like, oh,
if
this
you're
could-
betting, he has the best odds.
Yeah.
Like you
I'll
can
be
bet
in.
on that, and he has
Okay.
the best odds.
And then they're also saying Drake, obviously, because they've teamed up multiple times
Well,
with What's My Name, Take
two
Care.
of her biggest hits are with him.
How about
Yep.
Eminem?
And he'll be in. Drake will be in Arizona for something
Yes.
else.
Yeah.
How about Eminem?
Yeah, I mean, he's on there.
On that list?
On the list of potentials, but like he was in it last year.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that's
so
right.
for that, it would be tough. But he has also two of her biggest hits.
Yeah.
And then Coldplay, Princess of China. They're saying maybe Chris Martin would come out
Yeah.
for a second appearance. He's already done the Super Bowl halftime show. So
Interesting.
I wouldn't waste
My vote?
my time on that if I was her.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I
Yeah.
only get 14 minutes. I'm not giving any of it to dude from Coldplay.
there's a lot of hype with Chris Stapleton singing the national anthem,
National
too.
anthem.
That's going to
Okay.
be huge.
Okay, we're going to do our prop bets tomorrow
Yeah.
close to this time. All right, a lot of stuff going on. Let's find out what's trending on Johnny's house. 908 Johnny's house, 71 right now, looking for a high of 83. It's going to be a lot of sunshine today. All right, what's going on in the world, B? What's trending?
Let's see. Today is National Toothache Day.
Ooh, that guy's a day?
Not sure why you'd want to celebrate that.
No.
Yeah, it's stupid.
No, really, no joke.
National Bagels and Lox Day.
Ooh, I like that.
I never had lox with
Never
bagel.
had lox. I don't even know
I've
what
had
lox
cream
are.
cheese, but never.
I had bagels. I like bagels.
Lox is fish, right?
Yes.
Looks
fish.
like it, yeah.
Mhm.
It's also National Pizza Day, which is way more important than everything else.
Man, we should have like 8 or 9 pizzas sitting out in the hall right now.
Yeah,
right
I don't
now.
understand why we don't.
Man.
There's tons of places giving deals for National Pizza Day, by the way. California Pizza Kitchen, they're starting their sweet deal for 2 for Valentine's Day early because of National Pizza Day. Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
You want to go to Kid Vegas, you buy 1 pizza, get 1 free. CC's, Domino's, Hungry Howie's, Jets, Marco's, Papa John's, which, by the way, has a new pizza with the crispy Parmesan cheese baked into the crust. Not a stuffed crust. It's like part of like the dough.
Okay.
That's Papa John's?
Yeah, it's pretty delicious. I had it the other day.
Okay.
So, yeah, lots of good deals for National Pizza Day. You can enjoy that. So
very good.
Try those out. There's a list of them at XL1067.com. Big game is coming up on Sunday.
Yeah, it is.
The Super Bowl is going to have the first all-female flyover team during the national anthem.
Oh,
you know how
really?
they fly the
Yeah.
jets over?
Yeah.
So this will be the first year there's all-female pilots.
That's really cool.
Because it's celebrating the 50 years of women in the U.S. Naval aviation.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
Cool.
1973 was the first time a woman was accepted into the Navy
Okay.
for aviation. So
1972?
1973.
Oh, 73.
As
Wow.
aviators, yeah. So
Oh,
they're
wow.
going to fly over. It'll be the first time it's an all-female one, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
I'm always afraid robots are going to take over eventually. The California restaurant is using robots now as servers. It's called I Can Barbecue Korean Grill. It's got 3 robot servers. They even gave them names.
Is this where one of them escaped?
No, that's a grocery store.
Oh, I'm like, I just saw a
escaped.
robot escaped, and I was like, oh, God.
Oh, my.
Yeah, that was a grocery store. This is a restaurant in California. So they named them Fatima, Elizabeth, and Toga. Now, the owner said they speak 50 different languages, so they
Okay.
can talk to anyone that comes in. And they are never late.
Yep.
And they never get tired.
Yep.
He said, now, I'm not going to replace people, but
But I'm just saying, if this works out, he will replace. If this works out 100%, he will replace people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will.
I mean, they're never late.
Yeah.
And they never get tired.
I mean, you basically say, I want ice. The robot gets the command. The robot brings the ice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Oh, there's a scam going around that's local, by the way.
All right.
There is a guy pretending to be the Lakeland police chief, and he's asking people for donations, but threatening arrest if you don't give them.
Well, damn.
Gosh.
So the real police chief came out and said, no law enforcement agency is ever going to ask you for money. So don't do that. No Cash App, no PayPal, nothing like that. And you can't get arrested for not donating to the police department.
You got to be saying that jokingly. If you don't donate, I'm going to arrest you. It got to be like that.
Yeah, or they hit people up that have records.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that would be a pretty decent scam.
I do get phone calls from people asking if I want to donate to the police
police,
department or
but
like the
yeah.
sheriff's
Yeah,
that
I get
happens.
that.
organization and stuff like that. Yeah.
But if they call and say, yo, this is the sheriff, and if you don't give me
I need this money. I'm
$100 to my PayPal.
I look here. See, you got a record. Ho, ho, ho. Maybe if you donate this money, I won't do it.
That's messed up.
And we don't talk sports a ton, but one of the biggest stars in the NBA got traded, Kevin Durant. He's going to the Phoenix Suns.
Yep.
The reason that's a big deal is because the Magic play the Suns on the 16th of March, and it's going to be a national broadcast game because the Suns are a big deal.
Yes, they are.
So
They're a
now
good
the
team.
Magic are going to be on national TV.
Okay.
On a national broadcast. On,
Will that be his first game?
March 16th. No.
No. March 16th.
Yeah,
No,
but,
he's going to be playing next
Yeah,
week.
but that'll be the Magic will be on national TV, which is pretty cool.
Very good, very good. All right, speaking of sports, Super Bowl is coming up on Sunday, and I want to find out where are you watching the game? Are you watching it at home? Are you watching it at all? Are you watching something else? We're going to get into the Super Bowl next on Johnny's House.
Altamont, it's time to pay your bills.
St. Cloud, it's time to pay your bills.
Lake Nona,
give me the cash. Central Florida, it's time to pay your bills.
On XL 1067.
Wherever you call home in Central Florida, we've got you covered with the cash.
Listen to XL 1067 for our keyword at the top of every hour weekdays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
For your chance to win $1,000 every hour, 13 times a day.
Win your share of $13,000 a day, $65,000 a week.
Set a reminder on your phone right now. Pay your bills on XL 1067.
Sponsored by Dan Newland Injury Attorneys.
Extended play. Britney Spears, Orlando's #1 hit music station.
That's like the 8-minute remix.
Boy. Man, the background sounds drive me crazy. 923, 83 is our high, 72 right now, and a lot of sun today. All right, Super Bowl is coming up on Sunday. What are your plans? What are you going to be doing for the big game? Are you going to stay home? Are you going to a party? Are you going to a bar? Do those bars still have those deals where you pay one price is all you can eat and drink? Now, I know you used to do it in a while. You used to do it a while ago. I don't know if they're doing it
now. I haven't seen it, but I mean, it used to be you picked your seat.
Yeah.
And then they had like a map of it, and you picked it, you paid X amount of dollars, and it came with whatever. Yeah.
Cool.
I got a question that's off topic before I get back on this one. Did we make somebody mad? Because the betting pool is happening again. This is the third year in a row they didn't ask us.
They didn't come by with the boxes.
No.
Yeah, I know.
But I heard them talking about it the other day and the numbers they had, and I'm like, did we?
Yeah, and I remember last year when you brought it up to him.
Yeah.
He laughed it off and was like, ha.
Like, did one of us not pay up?
No, because you got to pay to get the box.
Yeah, but like you could cash app later and stuff. Did one of us not pay?
I don't know, but they don't.
They don't come down here ever.
They
Did we
don't ask
win
us.
and they're mad because we won? I know I won one year.
That might have been it. I don't know.
I didn't win the whole thing, but I won like 2 of the quarters.
But they didn't ask, and their boxes are full. I just wondered, did somebody make...
Are we just not part of the team anymore?
I don't know.
Is that how we going to play? Because I ain't got no problem. I'll play like Lionel Richie all night long.
I just thought that was weird. I'm like, we got money. But anyway, getting back on
You
topic.
guys were left out.
We don't want to be your friends anyway.
Dag. I want to find out, are you gonna watch the game? You're going somewhere to watch the game, or you're not watching it at all? You're gonna be watching Puppy Bowl. I do flip over to Puppy Bowl every now and then. I think that's pretty cool. Are they still doing Kitten Bowl? I know they're doing.
That's halftime.
That's halftime.
The kittens are the halftime show.
Okay. I want to find out, what are you doing, Brian? What you doing for the game?
Nothing. We're gonna eat at the house. We'll probably cook up some junk.
Yeah.
Like probably our pulled pork egg rolls and stuff like that. But no, I don't think for anybody. I don't think anyone's coming.
Yeah.
I think it'd be just us at the house. If anyone from the neighborhood pops by, maybe.
I've had several friends like, hey, we're doing this if you want to come by. But I don't think I'm going to do anything either. I don't have the kid this weekend.
We work the next day.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Ray, what's your big plan? You usually go to this little party in your neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, I have like options and stuff, but seeing that the Cupid's Undie Run is the day before, I'm probably just going to be a piece of you know what on Sunday. So
You're already planning.
I might just
already planning.
lay in bed
Boy,
and
we're some rock stars up in here, boy.
I'm gonna lay in bed and eat.
I mean, it's nice the game starts at 6:30, but still, if I went somewhere, it wouldn't get me home until 10 almost, and I got to get up so early in the morning. It's not worth it. That's not one of my things I'm willing to trade. If it was like my team, maybe.
And it's like you want to stay until like the halftime to watch the halftime, and then after that, it's like
No, we used to go to this private party. Brian and I would go, but then we had the third quarter we had to leave.
Yeah,
because you got to get up the next day. I remember once a long time ago. We hosted a Super Bowl party and then went to a Super Bowl party at a nightclub, and it was 1:30 in the morning. And I said, I got to work in the morning.
Oh, God.
Yep.
If that happened now, something wrong with me. Y'all see, we need to talk to Johnny. Something's going on.
Yeah.
Something's definitely going on. So I want to find out from you, what are you doing for the Super Bowl? Are you going to a party? Are you going to a bar, restaurant, the same place you go to all the time? Are you a big Eagles fan? You're going to an Eagles party, or Kansas City fan? Whatever it is you're going to do, or you're not watching at all. Now, here's something that's special. I found out years ago. The best time to go to the theme park is Sunday.
I bet.
Sunday. Because a lot of people are going to be out getting prepared for the game.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. You can go there when it's open. The game doesn't start till 6:30,
yeah.
You know, you want to go to the theme park. But I want to find out, what are you doing for Super Bowls? Now I done messed it up for everybody.
Yeah, you
That used to
did.
be my secret.
Great.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, because we want to talk to you. If you can't get through because it's busy, you can text. The XL Mobile is 41067. You can tell us on social media and live stream. We just finished talking to you guys. We'll talk to you again. We want to find out from you, what are you doing for Super Bowl, or are you not doing anything? You're not going to watch it all. You got no plans. You're not going to any parties. You're not doing anything. We're just trying to find out what's going on out there. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. What are you doing for Super Bowl? Share it with us on Johnny's House. 937, Orlando's number one hit music station. It is Thursday in Johnny's house. 83 is the high to 74 right now, and a lot of sunshine going on. All right, Super Bowl's coming up on Sunday. I want to find out what you're doing, where you're watching, what is going on. Share it with us. Lewis, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys.
All right, Lewis, what's going on?
All right, so since I have a newborn, not really trying to expose her to the elements yet.
Yes.
We're just going to be watching from home with a couple friends.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be rooting for anybody.
Same here. Same here.
I'm a Giants fan, so of course I don't want the Eagles to win. and
yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like Kansas City is starting to become the new Patriots. You know how they're probably going to start winning more and more. So that's where it's just getting a little bit aggravating. And I'm like, ugh.
So you don't even know who you want to win?
No. Well, you see where I'm half and half? I mean, why would I want my division rival to win? And then Kansas City, we'll just see. Like, I like Mahomes. But once it gets repetitive, you're just like, oh, God, here we go again.
I don't like either one of them, but I guess if I was leaning towards somebody, I'd be saying Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they might, realistically, they seem like the better team, but, sometimes it's what looks good on paper doesn't always mean, it's good on the field.
You know what? The game has to be played. Bottom line.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Given Sunday.
All right, Lewis, thank you.
All right, no problem. Thank you, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jana, who does afternoons here, is Kansas City fan because she was on in Kansas City before.
That's right.
I guess you could root for them.
Yeah.
But, my son's a Philly fan.
So I'm just looking for any reason to root for somebody.
Yeah.
Marilyn, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Marilyn, what are you doing for the game?
All right, so we got real upset. We're big Philly fans. We got upset when we saw that the Rocky statue got defaced by a Niners jersey. So we decided to take matters into our own hands and put our Philly jacket on the statue inside of our building. We brought the whole morale up.
What?
What building?
Yeah, what building?
We are downtown. We're in the Exchange. Church Street Exchange.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And y'all got a statue there, and you put a San Francisco jacket on it?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
No, we put a Phillies jacket on it.
Man, that's a damn good Phillies jacket. You might lose your jacket.
No, we're all good. Listen, this thing's 10 feet off the ground on top of a fountain. If somebody wants to try and get it.
Yeah, but you put it up there.
Yeah, if you put it up there, somebody can get it down.
We got building managers to handle that for us.
Oh, got it.
So when are they going to find out? Today? When did you put it up there?
Oh, we put it up there Monday.
Monday. And everybody's cool?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's loving it.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck to your team.
Thank you.
All right. B, what they saying over there, man?
Let's see. XL Motor powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact need a check. Call Dan Newland. Some people say, a lot of people watching it from home.
Yeah.
Throwing parties.
Yeah.
Some theme parties. Someone said, I'm not going to watch any of it. I'm going to watch 1923 and then just flip it on for halftime. And then someone said they are going to be at the parks, but they're going to go over to Disney Springs and watch after they're done with the parks for the day. Because there's a few spots there you can watch.
Yeah, you got that listing.
City Works is great.
Okay.
And Splitsville is good.
Yeah.
House of Blues is having like a patio type party. I know you. So if you're in the theme park area, you could still watch it, just not in the parks.
Yeah, it just seemed like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the year. Is that normally everybody was promoting what we got. We got this going on. We got that going on. This going on. I'm not hearing a lot of that.
I haven't seen a lot of that.
Maybe I'll get something over the week tomorrow. Maybe overnight, and we'll have a list for you tomorrow. All right, y'all. Let's get out of here. It is 9:41. All right, 9:47, time for us to get out of here and do other things. B, you got anything going on today, bro?
Nah, just a bunch of work to do around here, getting some stuff together for Saturday for the Cupid Undie Run. You can still join our team if you would like.
Yeah, we're looking for like 8 more participants, and it's going to be, I mean, the weather's going to be kind of crazy, but we're going to be indoors. It's in Elixir downtown. So we got the biggest team there. We raised the most money, and we're trying to get 8 more members to reach the goal that we're trying to do. It's an amazing cause that we're behind. It's NF, there's no cure. So what we're trying to do is raise some money to help them find a cure, and we can do that and have fun at the same time. So go to XL1067, go to johnny'shouse.com, and you see I'm with Cupid. You see that. Just go in and just sign up and be a member of our team. It's
and
going to be
if
a lot of
you
fun.
Listened earlier in the week, you know, there's some controversy because we gave away a Virgin Voyages cruise for people who were supposed to be super fans of the show.
Super fans, yep.
And then it turned out maybe they didn't know as much as they thought they did.
Yep.
So I would suggest that you go binge the podcast.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Even if you just listen to the last few weeks over and over again, there's a lot of stuff that was dropped in there that's going to end up being questions.
7:33 tomorrow morning. We're giving away that last Virgin Cruise, and we wanted to be fans of the show. We want to give big stuff away from people who listen to the show every day. So we'll just ask very simple questions that if you listen to the show more than 5 times, you should know.
You should.
You should. But the people the other day, people are still upset about that.
They still are mad.
I get it.
And so binge listen on the iHeartRadio app and get ready for tomorrow. That's just my suggestion.
I would say so.
That's what I would do.
Now, if you're a big fan, that's when you need to start calling in around 7:33 to see if you can get in and get a chance in. Because we want fans to win. We do want big fans to win. Virgin Cruise, last one we're going to give away. Other than that, we're going to hand this thing over to Ryan Seacrest. Y'all have a beautiful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.